Hi guys, namaste again, sending you love light, and again second video today because I got kind of cut off and I started dancing. So I'm not going to dance. I guess the energies was too much for the phone, was increasing the vibrations and the phone just pop. So wonderful technology, the increase of the happiness, you can that cannot be no longer control. So how are we creating our lives? Important. But I'm not going to talk now so the phone doesn't die. Let's take time for the meditation and let's increase happiness within our children, ourselves, and everybody around us. Bring the healing in and let's refocus. Let's teach our children, let's teach ourselves and our children mindfulness, yes? Being mindful, kind, loving, gentle, and bring the fun into our lives. Bring the fun, jokes, laughs, bring it on. Bring it on. Life. Time to have more fun. Yes? So summer, let's reconnect, let's go out, let's join the festivals, let's be part of the communities. Socializing, very important for your mind. Increasing the consciousness, you gotta reconnect with your soul tribes. You know who you are. We are all one. Doesn't matter where you go, you are welcoming there. And if my love it's not welcome, maybe because you're not ready and you're dealing with yourself, I don't force myself. My love on you, I respect you, and I know that my presence can also invoke lots of negative feelings and horrible pain within you. I understand. You take your time, and if you want, you have the freedom. I'm always here when you're ready. So let's take the few minutes of your time and take a nice deep breath in. Let's increase the vibrations on our planet Earth within each individual. Let's get rid of, let's burn away all the negative entities that are attacking others, just to be within your own peace, within your beautiful light, projecting out, doing absolutely nothing. Your presence doing everything for you. Your higher self is working on behalf of you. You have all the ancient ones. Just stay in a peace and enjoy the ride. Enjoy the comedy. Feeling guilty when you don't achieve something that you pre-plan. That guilt can be blockage to the next beautiful experience. Realize it, analyze it, release it, learn from it, and prioritize. Yes, whatever is working for you the best. To all our children, I'm so sorry. Many parents are really damaged. They had a very difficult life as a children on their own. Please forgive them for everything that you see. You are awakening masters, and I respect you. I love you, appreciate you so much. Thank you for everything you're doing it. We are all connecting on telepathical levels. Your children don't need to talk. They're connecting on different levels with many of us. They're not spies. They're little angels. They're little masters on these planets. They came here to assist you, to bring you happiness back, to bring the joy. So start loving yourself and healing yourself so you are able to love your children, please. Everyone can be healed. Yes, everyone can be healed if they get appropriate support from the environment and everybody around. They have to be ready for that and open to do so. Sooner or later, everybody will realize the hard way or the easy way who they truly are. Self-acceptance, No one has a right to judge anyone. The worst judgment is self-judgment, and that's all you are doing through judging others people. So please stop it. You're just creating yourself too much pain and suffering. Or do it. It's your choice. You have the freedom of choice if you want to continue the behaviors or really focus on yourself. And many people think, oh, what is she doing all day? You know, learning about energy work, practicing, that's something you need to be alone, especially from the beginning, and experiencing life. You gotta experience it on your own to truly understand. Very difficult for many females because many females have a difficulty to be happy alone. Yeah, it's all the programming. There's nothing wrong if you're single and you are over 40 years old and you're absolutely happy. There's reason for everything. There's lots of divorced women who need so much healing. All my sisters, you know, understand that if you don't heal yourself and you have children and you enter a new relationship with another man, you're bringing that damage to not only to between you and your new partner, but in children see everything. You cannot hide your emotions from children. You cannot, you know, you can pretend that there is no, everything is perfect, but you cannot lie to your kids. They feel, they know, they sense. They have and they sense now, the high sensation, they're not going to lose through their adulthood now. It's protected and that cannot be ever deleted from their consciousness. Many of us now are aligning ourselves with our inner child, and we are increasing our sense this way. We all have this sense, we always had it. Healing is important. This planet, it's a home for many species who cannot talk, who cannot advocate. And humans, you are the advocates on behalf of all the species in nature. You know, we are not responsible, we cannot take full responsibility for everyone's action, but when you look at it, how connected we are actually responsible for the worst crimes on this planet Earth, because we are here now. But we are here to make changes. You didn't go there and killing these animals intentionally. You didn't, you know, you didn't hold a gun and shoot that innocent child intentionally. I'm not saying that was not your work, that was not the order. Everybody's acting their roles for specific reasons. Remember, we are not here to judge. The psychopaths and the killers and serial killers, look at their deeper, it's horrible acts against humanity, and it's no long, it should never be allowed, never. But look at them from the different perspectives, what they are teaching through their horrible crimes. What are they teaching to humanity? What are the learning lessons when somebody hurt you? It's not about what you teach people. It's what the people teaching you about yourself, who you truly are. And sometimes it takes time. You know, assertiveness and the protecting yourself, especially as a woman. Many women are in very abusive relationships, and it's hush-hush behind the doors, and they stay there. I'm not talking about physical abuse only. There is a psychological abuse. Yeah. They stay in their relationships because the system of this planet, they rather be in comfortable bed than, I understand. It's too bad because the self-respect and the power that women once find out within herself, the true power that you have. You can survive anything. You can survive anything. I'm not here to contribute of more damaging between partnerships and relationships. I'm here to just be myself. Yeah. And if my energies contribute to your relationships, I hope it's only in a positive way, that I ignite the twin flames through my presence, through the distance. However, I see the reality outside of living, people getting married for wrong reasons. Women, when you want to be successful woman and you want to, the 3D living, it really doesn't give us too much freedom of choices because we don't have too many choices sometimes. People say you can go to school. Yeah, okay, you can go to school spending all your money and working hard, and then maybe you have accident and you lose all, and if you don't have appropriate people to take care of you as a, there is so many. Everyone's playing so many different roles, and people have their own stories. So please, before you start judge someone, I'm not saying even verbalize the judging through your thoughts, right? You see, when we see, we perceive. How we perceive, it's sometimes through the judgment. It's kind of natural to, but when we start doing it towards other humans that we don't even have a clue what these individuals are going through, even if we have a clue, you can just judge yourself perhaps, and even then if you don't have that deeper understanding of who you are and you're not capable of giving yourself self-love and self-forgiveness, because you become the mother, father, and the child to yourself within you. You gotta do that. You gotta, the unconditional love for yourself. To all moms on this planet, I love you all so much. Please release all the negative programming and bring the happiness and joy to your children. Allow them to experience the life they want, even though maybe you not like it. If they want to go see their dad, if they want to spend the time with even if you don't like their father for one reason or another, please allow the child to have the father in their life for experiencing it, unless the father is abusive and you're protecting the child from it for some reason. But from your own wounds and from your really ego infected self, please do not interfere in your, I beg you, because everything karma, it's your choice. You're living your life, and I respect that. I'm just talking here on behalf of the children. They all deserve to be happy in this life and not have narcissistic mothers who manipulating them against their own fathers. Let the child figure out on their own if they want to be in the father's presence later. But if the father has the intention to see their kids, if they want to be part of the children's life, please allow it. Because now you're creating crimes against humanity, against that child. It's not your property, it's a living being. People are awakening. And yes, sometimes we will speak up our mind just to increase, open up something, so people will really truly understand that it's time for changes. It's time to unite and assist each other. Now, this is not